Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Not a very long video today, but a video that is just as important as all the others, because if I can get you to understand this one thing, one tiny thing, then you and I are going to be holders of XRP for a very long time. Now, in the lawsuit, Ripple's critical win is even bigger than imagined. This is from an analysis. If this analysis holds true and the SEC is unable to obtain an appeal for the DPP ruling, then the relisting of XRP might happen faster than expected. Now, what are we talking about here? John Deaton, the attorney representing 65,000 XRP holders, has commented on major ruling denying the SEC's motion for reconsideration, thus reaffirming the order to produce 68 documents related to Hinman's 2018 speech. While this order has been dubbed the biggest decision in the XRP lawsuit prior to the event, the court's ruling might even be bigger than predicted. That's because the bulletproof section Judge Netburns included in the court order that is expected to prevent the SEC to continue its delay tactics. This is good. And there is no way that those documents are going to be distributed publicly for everybody to see. No way. Now, what does this all mean? Well, it means that the settlement is actually a lot going to happen a lot sooner than we all expect. Yes, she called out the SEC for its inconsistent positions related to the speech. She said you don't get to change your position just because you didn't like the court's conclusion. That's what she said to them. She highlighted the inconsistency by drawing specific attention to Hinman's under oath testimony. Any appellate court will see that the judge is honoring all privileges under the law. There is no way Judge Torres or the Second Circuit disturbs Judge Netburn's ruling. And so if the analysis holds true, and the SEC is unable to obtain the appeal of the DPP ruling, the SEC versus Speed lawsuit could end faster than expected, which results in the relisting of XRP in the US-based exchanges, thus sending XRP to the moon. Literally. Now, Hinman's speech and how critical. So the $1 million question is, was Hinman's speech a talk about crypto securities delivered by the SEC's former director of the division's corporate finance in 2018 an expression of the financial views or actual agency guidance? So I'm excited. I really am. I really am excited about all this. First, the court disagrees with the SEC that the text of the speech shows Hinman's intent to provide a framework for corporations' finances approach to evaluating digital asset offering. And the SEC seeks to have it both ways. But the speech was either intended to reflect agency policy, or it was not. Having insisted that it reflected Hinman's personal views, the SEC cannot now reject its own position. They're caught. They're busted. They are busted. This is gonna end. It's gonna end in our favor. Ladies, gentlemen, it's not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, but we are on the right side of history. That's just my personal opinion. You and I are on the right side of history. Yeah, sometimes you have those stories where people are like, oh man, I wish I thought of that. Or, why didn't I get into that? No, you and I are already in. We are on the right side of history. And while there are many XRP doubters that are sitting there laughing, joking, you and I are on the right side of history. Imagine the look on their faces when they realize that we were right all along. Oh, forget about profits. I mean, this is just stuff that money can't buy. The satisfaction of one by one, all of them coming back and buying XRP tokens at double digits. Oh, you can't buy this stuff. You cannot. Serpents, you can't buy this stuff. Now, of course, the last couple of days, it's been a week of red. There's been a lot of red happening in the marketplace at the moment. And, we've spoken about yesterday, we're struggling to hold 40,000 for Bitcoin. But XRP seems, just very quietly just sitting there, 1% up today, 71 cents. It has not revisited the lows of yesterday, which had only touched 68 cents. So it's really, really interesting what is going on. Settlement is coming. That's my 2 cents. Settlement is coming. And this news is traveling everywhere. This is big stuff. This case is legendary. It will go down in history. It's a multi-million dollar case, right? It's going to be, this will go down. We will talk about this case for a very long time to come in the crypto world in general. But the conflict of interest is so obvious. It's so obvious. It makes me sick how obvious this all is. It makes me sick. Now, welcome to the new financial system. I really like this, by the way. I really like how this was created, put together. Now, this is all to do with ISO 20022. But this is the new financial system. In a diagram, over time, again, I'll mention that again, it's not going to happen today. It doesn't happen over 2 minutes. But this is the new financial system. How the world is going to transfer to blockchain. Now, the World Economic Forum caught up, and one of the key things that they said publicly is that we are switching to digital. The transition, a new era is coming. It has to come. How can you not? Now, this ISO 20022 will take years. It is coming though. Like I said, you're on the right side of history. And when you add quant and its overledger to the whole mix here, by the way, if you haven't, go check out quant. Take serious interest in researching and learning as much as you can about quant. I have touched on it on the web, on the channel. You can have a look at one of my videos where I speak about it. But quant's overledger, it's something really, really interesting to look into and to be a part of. But it's incredible to see, the new financial system in an image. It's exciting. It really is. Now, I hate what's going to happen. I really hate human psychology sometimes. As much as I love it, I do love it. This is how it's going to go down. It doesn't matter how many videos I post. It doesn't matter how many times I talk about it. I know that when it gets to $5, there's going to be hundreds of notifications going, oh my God, Serpent, is $5 a good entry point? And again, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's just how human psychology works. When it was 11 cents, nah. 21, nah. 65, nah. $5, yeah, I want all of it. Like I said, it's human psychology. Now, when we look at the weekly, I have had quite a few questions around, can we see a drop all the way down to 30 cents? I don't think so. I really don't. I think we're in a tight space at the moment. And once we break out of here, it will be will be making some very, very big moves, some fast moves up. I think you're playing a dangerous game if you're waiting for 30 cents. Truly. 55 based on this. But again, massive risks. Massive risks. It's holding really, really well, really, really strong. But all I can say is do your homework, research it. Don't put in more than you can afford to lose. Understand it, and hope that you stick around, because it's going to be an awesome journey. However long this takes, it's going to be an awesome journey. Now, if you did learn something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.